Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. I feel like I just finished the last unboxing from BattlBox, but I do have another box. This is mission number 46, and it's called Gearbox. Gearbox is the theme. So as you know, basic, advanced, pro, and then pro plus level, $24.99, $49.99, $99.99, and then $149.99. And the last level, that highest level, you're in the Knife of the Month Club, so you're gonna get some sort of cutting tool, some device like that if you're in at that level. So let's jump right into it and see what we have at the basic level. Here's your first item. It's the Panther Vision button lamps. Tiny little lamp, and you can see when you press the button, let's see if I can get on camera here. There you go. The light's coming on like that. So basically on the back of this, you've got an adhesive, so you're gonna stick this on a wall, and then you can click that little button in the front to turn them on, or you can just press it and it'll go on more momentarily. But they come in a 6-pack, looks like this. The price point for this is $8.57, which these, I'm telling you, that's rocking right there. So you can put these in like a closet, you know, you can put it in like a pantry, whatever it is, but you need a little extra light. You don't want to take out your flashlight, maybe you don't have your flashlight with you. These are awesome. For $8.57, absolutely. I was just actually at Lowe's. If I had seen these at Lowe's, I would have picked them up in 2 seconds. So I'm liking this first item, definitely. Item number 2 is coming in at $24.95 as far as the value. It's the Operator Survival Tool. That's what it looks like. So you can see a fire steel, a carbon scraper, and a knife sharpener. Get this little orange tube, basically. Take off the end. Actually, take off the other end. So here are your items. You got a ceramic rod, which is great for sharpening. I love a good ceramic rod. You've got this little tool. With it looks like a bottle opener, a tiny little pry bar, little hex key there. And then you got your fire steel here. So you put it in the other end of the tool, and then you take this cap, put it over top, and when you crank this down, it basically brings the head of that tool tighter, so now you can use either the sharpening rod, the fire steel. So yeah, cool little item. I would say $24.95. I'm gonna have to check online to see how much you can pick these up for. What I would say, if you had showed me these first 2 items, I would have said those button lamps for a 6-pack. If they said 25 bucks, I'd have been like, yeah, that's probably right what they cost. And this I would have said closer to 10. But those are your first 2 items, and let's move on to the next one. Third item is this, which are the Battle Tack strips, and Battle Tack is the BattlBox brand, and the value for these are $5. And yeah, basically it's a way to organize. It says on the back, paracord, wires, cables, gear, extension cords, and more. It's basically hook and loop. You put it around the gear you want to organize, cinch it down, and I love simple things like this. $5, you know, again, if I was like out at Lowe's or something and I saw these, I'm like, yeah, I'll get those just to help organize some more of my gear. They're like a hook and loop or Velcro version of like the gear ties from Night Eyes. So simple product, but does help make your gear organized, which I love to have my gear organized. Here's the last item at the basic level. They're valuing this at $9, and it's wound care spray powder. And on the back it says, it's a fine powder which rapidly absorbs blood from a minor scrape and grazes to form a soft gel-like layer over the wound and stops bleeding fast. So when I saw this, the first thing I thought about was my kids. Like they, you know, they get a cut and they're like, oh, it's bleeding, I'm freaking out. Like boom, spray some of this on, and now we got the blood stopped. So this is not the equivalent to a tourniquet or quick clot or something like that. But for those little cuts and bruises, it's gonna be a cool little item. So they're valuing that at $9, and that's the final item at the basic level. First item at the advanced level is gonna be a $25 value, and it's the Lord & Field 20-liter dry bag. So let me step back and show you how big this thing is. There's a strap here, so you can, you know, throw it out over your shoulder. But nice big dry bag. The first Lord & Field product I saw was from the last BattlBox review I did, or maybe it was the one, I think it was the one before the last one, which was Bushcraft. But yeah, good dry bag is good to have, even if you're not using it. Like throw it in an emergency kit or a bag. Like I keep a bag in my trunk, so I'll put something like this in the trunk to carry wet clothing, carry wet gear. Even something like this, you can collect water, you could collect snow if you needed it for something like that. So yeah, nice to have a good dry bag. And Lord & Field, I put their little folding, I think it was called like a farmer's knife maybe. I put that knife in my bushcraft kit. So I'm starting to get a look at some of their products. Haven't seen a lot of them before. We have another item also at the advanced level from Lord & Field. Let's take a look at that now. All right, this other item is valued at 35 bucks. Comes in this container, and it's range glasses, and they're called multi-lens range glasses. So you can see, let me just take this out of the wrapper here. This is kind of interesting. So range glasses, maybe I'll bring these out to SHOT Show when I go in about a month. So there's your basic range glasses, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lens types. 5 different lens type. So we have a yellow, got an orange, we got a red, looks like that's got a blue tinge to it, and then this has, looks like that's got, you can see down there a little in the corner, that's reflective. So different uses for different types of situations, just like when you got a flashlight that's got like a blue output, a red output, green output. So let me, I'm gonna put on just the glasses by themselves just to see how they fit. And yeah, this is one, you know, where some people say, I got a good set of range glasses, I don't need it already. Like, I understand, but cool to have a couple different options built into one set. And if you're a person who's like, oh, I want glasses in yellow and I want clear glasses, well, probably for not a ton more, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different options from this Lord & Field product. So let me try on the glasses real quick, see how they fit. So here they go. Yeah, those are nice. Those are comfortable. I'm very particular on sunglasses. Well, I should say this. I'll wear any sunglasses, but as far as ones that feel comfortable for me, I've got just like the shape of my head, my ears, my nose, whatever. These ones, this sport style glasses tend to fit nicely for me. So you can see my hat went up a little bit. Recommend the Notch hat. Check out Notch. Definitely make good products. But yeah. So here's what they look like, and let me see how easily we can swap out a set of lenses. So there's the red lenses. It was a little, you got to just kind of pop them out from up here and then take off the nose piece, or the padded section of the nose piece, and then put it back on. So pretty easy to do. Yeah. This is the second item at the advanced level. Okay, up at the pro level, the first item is going to be this, which is the Gerber flat iron, which I actually have one of these. So this came in a really cool box. Let me show you the box real quick. So there's the box. This usually comes in like kind of a clamshell pack if you see it at the stores, but this is actually kind of a cool setup. Let me show it to you real quick. So anyhow, that's what that looks like. Since I have one of these, I'm gonna hold on to this and, you know, likely do a giveaway in the future of the Gerber flat iron. Cool knife, cool looking. So if I remember correctly, this is the aluminum one. They also have one, I think it's got G10, and this is like kind of a gray and blackish color, and then the G10 is tan. It is an interesting steel. It's like 5 CR, 13 MOV, I think. So not a super well-known steel. It may be a little bit higher, maybe a 7 or 8 CR, but it's not a S30V or something like that. That being said, cool knife. I've used this. It functions well. I will tell you the pocket clip is very snug on it. But I do like just cleaver style blades. I think they're cool. The Kaiser Sheepdog is one that I really like a lot too. So that's the first item at the pro level, and that's valued at $37. The next item at the pro level is this, which is valued at 25 bucks. It's the Corona, let's see the official name, 10-inch folding pruning saw. I love this thing. I have one of these. It is, I think, the best budget folding saw out there that you can get. It's super aggressive. It does have a little bit of a sweep of a blade as opposed to the like the Baco Laplander is definitely much straighter than this. But this thing has been awesome. And I've had this type of saw for probably, I don't know, I wouldn't say like maybe 4 years, and it's been a great saw. So definitely encourage you to check this out if you don't have one already. This is definitely a good brand, and definitely just a win of a product to put this in the BattlBox this month. All right, your last item is up at the Pro Plus level, and that's going to be the knife of the month. They're giving us a knife from Real Steel, and it does have a couple bells and whistles, it looks like here. So I'm taking it out of the box. Blade is 440C. The length of the blade is 4.33 inches. Your blade thickness is 0.18. Your total length is 9.06. The handle is G10. So let me show you some of the bells and whistles to this product. So obviously you're going to get the knife. You do have, just make sure, yeah, that's a Kydex sheath with a fire steel there, which is nice. Got a like a seat belt material for the loop. And then you've got a snap there, and I'm sure it's going to have a nice click as well. And then you've got another mounting system. So if you want to carry this, you know, without the seatbelt loop, but you want to go scout style or something like that, or carry it, you know, cross draw, whatever it is on your belt, you can do that as well. Let's take a look at the actual blade here. There's your knife right there. G10 handle. It says Ostap Hell Design. And interesting, kind of interesting design here, right? So you got, it's almost like you got this cutout here that goes into the jimping. So this one has some special features connected to the fact that it's from BattlBox. 90-degree spine. It is a Scandi grind, as you can see there. I'm looking at the notes here. Includes a fire steel and the rotating sheath as well. So that's something special for BattlBox as well. Let's hear the click here. So that's good click. Yep, solid. You got 2 retention points with the click and then with the snap. I generally have liked the stuff I've seen from Real Steel. It's a little bit more budget friendly usually. This one's valued at $125 with all the extra features here, but cool knife. And G10, I actually like that. And it's interesting, I don't know if you can see that on the bottom, so your lanyard has to go in and then come back out, but you can definitely get a lanyard on here for sure. So my overall favorite thing about this box is the fact that they call it a gear box. It's not like a particular theme of like, it's tactical survival, it's bushcraft, this or that. It's just cool gear that they want to share with us who are, you know, either reviewing it, you're buying it, whatever it might be. So I like that. I like the fact that they're just shooting straight. They're like, it's gear, check it out. My favorite item in this, I already have one, but it's definitely the Corona saw. That thing is a huge win, great product. And the little button lights, I think those things are gonna be wins around my house. Yeah, there's gonna be various places I can think those go immediately, so that's cool. And good for kids too, you know, like if you wanna have a tiny little light for like a night light, essentially, they could click on next to their bed, whatever it is. That's gonna be a cool option for me. So as always, let's hear your thoughts. What do you like? What would you change? What gear do you already own that was in this box? You know, that maybe you say, oh yeah, I definitely like the Corona saw, or maybe you haven't heard of it before, but Lord & Field is really good. Again, some of this stuff is new to me, Lord & Field, but I look forward to you know, testing out more of the gear in the future. I'm telling you, if you don't have the Corona saw, that is definitely a win, a very, very good product. I actually picked mine up at Lowe's, and the cool thing about that is that, you know, especially when I first got it, like if it broke, I could just be like, oh, it broke, I gotta bring it back, and like, hey, you gotta replace it, and you can get a new one right quick, or just get your money back. So anyhow, let's get the discussion started. Let's hear your thoughts and your comments down in the comment section below. Thanks as always for checking out the videos. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.